This video is aimed at my pregnant clients, and it's going to give them some nice top tips on how to keep their spine nice and flexible throughout pregnancy, but also maybe take some pressure off those muscles that may be feeling a little bit tight. So we're going to start just in the seated position. Now, obviously I'm not pregnant, so for me it's quite comfortable to sit in this position. But if you find this quite hard, there's a couple of things you can do. You can actually sit on a raised, on like a yoga block, or you can take a flat cushion like this, or a small towel folded up, and just place it underneath your sit bones. That will kind of push you up a little bit. But also, if sitting cross-legged is not comfortable, just sit, long frog, legs out, whatever's a comfortable position for you. Mainly, you just want to be comfortable in the seated position, because we're going to do some upper body work. So the hands are just loosely on the knees, just resting there. And we're just going to start with some shoulder shrugs. So just making sure that you're not pushing your shoulders back, that your shoulders are sitting nicely on the front of the body. And you're just going to take those shoulders right up as high as you can, and then feel the shoulder blades just glide down the back of the rib cage as you take them down. So breathe in to come up, and breathe out to come down. Now I will do that about 6 to 8 times just to release any tension in those shoulders. And then we're going to take it into a nice movement which is called boxes. So again, your shoulders are sitting nicely in front. You're going to slide your shoulders back as if you're going along the base of a box. Then you're up the back of the box, over the top, down the front. So repeat. Back, up, over, down. And then just reverse it. So go up, over, back. Up, over, back. Last one. Now I will do that about 3 or 4 times in each direction only. It does get a little bit crunchy in there, but it's a really good release. It helps take some tension off your shoulders. So from here, we'll just take it into side reach. So you start with the hands down by the mat, slightly cupped. You're gonna just float that arm up to the ceiling, and then you're gonna press into the other hand as you push down into the bottom of the arm that's raised and over into a side reach. And then just float the arm back. So you're floating the arm up, leaning over, pressing into the bottom of the arm that is raised, and then you're just going to float the arm back. And I would probably do this about 3 or 4 times in each direction, just to get a nice feeling of opening along the waist, along the rib cage, into the upper body. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and out to come back. One more time. Lovely. Okay, so now from here we're going to take it into rotation. So one of the nicest ones is just simple rotation, arms over your chest, just taking it side to side. And that's quite a nice gentle one to do. If you wanted to take it a little bit deeper, one of the ones that we do in class is bow and arrow. So you have your arms out in front of you, palms are facing down. You're going to bend your elbow and bring the arm to the chest, then look at the elbow. You rotate the rib cage to take the elbow behind the spine, and then straighten that arm out, feeling that lovely stretch across the chest muscles, and then draw the arm back straight. So don't bend it to come back. You keep it straight to come back to the start position. And again, I would do about 3 or 4 on each side. Remember to keep those shoulders down. There is a tendency to kind of corkscrew the spine as you repeat this movement. So just keep it nice and fluid. Lovely, and then just bring the arms down, and you may also want to roll the shoulders out because it can get very tight in there. Okay, from here, we're going to just do my all-time favourite pregnancy move, which is hug a tree. So you start as if you're in the side reach position with the hands cupped, but then you're going to bring the arms up, palms facing in front of the body. So the tendency to kind of put our shoulders back. So keep your arms nice and your shoulders in front of your body. Now from here, you're going to tilt the pelvis back, locking on your sit bones. So you're pushing back into your lumbar. As you push back into your lumbar, hug the arms forward to hug the tree, nodding the chin towards the chest. Then you're going to breathe in, and then as you breathe out, just lengthen to come up back to the start position. So breathe in, breathe out, tilt the pelvis, hug the tree, breathe in, and then breathe out, come back up to that start position. It's a nice way to get them back mobilised. And then just bring the arms down and relax. So one thing I want to just reiterate for all my pregnant clients is the importance of breath throughout pregnancy to get really good levels of oxygen, obviously feeding the baby but also feeding your own muscles. So I like to do about 2 minutes of breathing at the end of every class. So this is the time that I want you to take now to do your 2-minute breathing. Try and do it daily. It's a good one to do just before you go to bed. It could relax you and help you sleep better. And remember, you breathe in for 4 and then you breathe out for 8. So you just take a breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. So I'm not going to sit here now and do 2 minutes of breathing, but I want you to take this time to set your timer or to set a timer on your phone for 2 minutes and to sit here, close your eyes, relax, maybe dim the lights and breathe for 2 minutes. Try and do that daily. It really will help to kind of center you, and it could calm the baby down if the baby's feeling a bit agitated, or maybe if you're feeling a bit agitated, but really important to do that 2-minute breathing. So that's what I would recommend. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the movements that we did today. Tail swish is on another video, but there's lots of other things that we will do, and I will do another video later on in the process. So have a good day.